What's good, y'all? Today's video we got Shannon Sharpe and Chad Johnson share their roughest and funniest breakup stories from their Nightcap YouTube channel. I have honestly since Shannon Sharpe and Ocho have started this podcast, I have been tuned into their podcast ever since. They got great chemistry. Their sports knowledge is really good, and their comedy is just on point, and I hope they keep this going. Maybe they get their own show, well, off of YouTube, what I mean. But not gonna waste any more time. We're gonna jump right into the video. Let's get it.
Ocho, did you see this? The female European common frog was observed engaging in toxic immobility. In other words, they were pretending to be dead, so the male frog didn't want to mate with them, wouldn't want to mate with them. Because they don't, the male frog said, I don't do that necrophilia. I ain't about it.
Female frogs fake death to avoid unwanted attention from males. Researchers found that nearly 1/3 of females lay motionless on their back. Damn. But what happens when the female frog fakes death and the male still? You know, not even gonna ask that. Not even gonna ask that. Might get demonetized. But you know where I'm going. Y'all know where I'm going.
Right.
And they say, and as soon as the male frog get up, they get up and like, okay, barking, and hop on the way.
Well, that goes on in today's era too.
Yeah.
And I give you a different reality.
Pretending like they sleep. You know how they pretend like they sleep.
Not only they pretend like they sleep,
Girl, come on. You just brushed your teeth 2 minutes ago. Damn.
Right? What about the frogs play like they dead, right?
Yeah.
How about women that give their number? I'm speaking hypothetically because it doesn't happen to me, but I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah.
I heard it.
I already know where you're going.
Somebody send you a DM and you know you saw it and you don't read it. Somebody send you a text and she knows she saw it and she don't read it. And she continuously see those messages from whoever it is, knowing you have
notifications.
No intent on dealing with that individual, but continuing to stare at it.
Shit, I've experienced
and I
that.
say they do it for egotistical reasons.
Okay, that could be
egotistical reasons, you know. Hey, it's just the same concept. Listen, frogs, I'm not gonna compare them to our female species, but I'm just saying it's the same thing.
But it just goes to show you, even something that's not as highly developed intellectually or have the brain capacity as a human, like they know what they want, what they don't.
Oh yeah.
Because for the most part, animals in the wild, what do the males do? They fight because the biggest, baddest, the females want to make to the biggest and baddest because they want that protection.
Yeah.
Humans are probably the only species of mammals that don't worry about size.
No.
Because they're not worried about the level of protection. Now, some women say, okay, I want a man to I want to feel secure. I want to feel comfortable.
They worried about zeros.
Yeah.
Financial.
That's the protection they want. That's the protection they want.
Yeah, stay with me now. Let's stay with me. They worry about the zeros.
But you look at all the other mammals. You look at elephants and lions, and they're like, no. I want the big one. I want the big with the dark mane.
Yeah.
That's about 2 years old. I want him. That got a 500-mile territory.
Yeah.
Those are the brothers that need to come up in here. Yeah, but I couldn't believe the frogs did that. And I got me to think, I said, you know what? Women be doing that too. Pretend like they sleep. Faking to keep from doing. Ocho, true story. I broke up with my girlfriend and my sister told
Wait. You broke up with her, she broke up with you. I broke
up with my girlfriend. This was years ago. This was probably like 25 years ago.
Every time you tell a story, it's years ago. I'm thinking this might be recent.
This is 25 years ago.
Okay.
And my sister told my grandma, say, Granny, you know Shannon and such and such not going together. They're not together no more.
Wait, what's
you
her
know
name?
My grandma said, I ain't tell you her name. But you know what it is? You know what my grandma said?
What'd she say?
She wasn't doing her nightly duties.
Wait a minute.
That what my granny say. That what my granny say.
Wait, let me sit up, because I want. Wait, let me get my notepad out.
Not the notepad.
What a nightly duty, so I can make sure.
You know what nightly duties are. Everybody that's watching this know what nightly duties are.
No, I need you. Listen, I'm trying to get where you are. You have a little bit more life experience than me, so let me jot down some nightly duties so I can check.
She would do it like the female European common frog. She was faking.
Oh.
With the time pretending like she was asleep.
Oh. Wait, y'all live together?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let's dive a little deeper. This is a lot to unpack now. Y'all live together and she wasn't doing her night.
I got a roll. I pack light. Pack light. I don't never check no luggage, so I don't know what you want to pack.
Wait, so now understand that the last time I checked, I saw it on Murder She Wrote. A woman that was getting sleep every time he came home, and just to come to find out toward the end of the story, there happened to be another man.
Got the drive to win? Play now.
Somebody was already beating cheeks and she was already tired before you came home.
Yeah, and that happens a lot in life. In general, the person you with start acting funny, and when you dive a little bit deeper, you always tend to find out the routine changes from who they used to be when you first met, and you start listen that because it happened to me. That's how I know it. It happened to me, and you started acting funny, and what did I do? I put on my black dickies. I put on my black skull cap. Oh, you sleep? So what I did, I jumped in the car. Oh, you sleep? Okay, bet. Wait a minute. How you sleep? It's 8:30. Okay, bet. Well, you go ahead and get you a nice light. So I get in the car. You know, I got a little.
You PI? You a PI now?
Yeah, I had to be because now listen. Now you listen.
Head Columbo.
I can be honest with you because we family. I can be honest with you. Like I get in the car. I go to the house. You know, she's staying over there at the time. She in Carroll City. You know, that wasn't about a 30-minute drive, real quick.
Right, that ain't far.
30 minutes.
Yeah. I pull up to the house. The car is in the driveway. Wait a minute. How the car is in the driveway? But you just told me you sleep. That's what I'm saying in my head. I'm saying, oh no. Oh, she wanna play. Bet. I waited about 5 minutes. I called the phone back.
Oh, snap.
The phone didn't ring. I kept calling over and over. Man, it ain't been number 30 minutes, so how you sleep already? I ain't chilling, so I sat on the front porch. I took a picture, right? I took a picture at the front door like this.
Yeah.
Hey, I took a picture at the front door, right?
Did you hot? Did what you
Yeah, did you? Okay. I sent it to her. Oh, but you sleep, huh? Okay, bet. Hey, listen, and blocked the number and went on about my business in my life. Now, guess who was trying to spin the block?
Sorry about that. I had to check a text message real quick. I get back into it. Let me rewind it real quick.
Went on about my business in my life. Now, guess who was trying to spin the block? You know, she started seeing. You know, I had a little motion. My little motion was back in effect. You know, my visibility started being back popping. It was too late then because Rail had done came and snatched me up real quick.
Man!
Came and snatched me. I'm good.
I mean, sometimes sometimes in a relationship.
Yes, sir.
One party wants to move on, but they don't know how to tell the other party they want to move on.
That's a good one. That's because a lot of people watching right now. I'm gonna tell you no lie, because a lot of people watching right now with someone and they don't know how to break it off. Not only do they not want to break it off in this economy, you have someone that's helping you and taking care of you. You really don't want to lose that sense of security and help. Some men as well. They with women.
Yeah,
they gotta stay. They gotta stay with the women because you need a roof over your head.
But I ain't wired like that. I can never let a woman take care of me. I can never let a woman.
Oh, I'm not saying take care of. Some men aren't fortunate and they're in situations where they need that roof over their head and they're dealing with someone that's able to provide that.
Yeah, and that's tough. That's tough when you're somewhere you don't want to be. Because I told you my granny used to say, boy, the loneliest place in the world is to be somewhere you're not wanted.
Right.
And if you don't know you're not wanted, it's another thing to know you're not wanted.
Right.
In college, I broke up with my girlfriend. I was moping. We used to have work study, and I worked for Coach Davis, rest his soul, Coach Davis. And I used to go to his office every day, and when I wasn't in class, I would do my homework if we didn't, the professor would cancel class or something happened, I would go to Coach Davis' office, get my hours in, but I would do my homework.
Right.
A couple of days go by, he see me moping. He's like, son, what's going on?
Right.
Said, Coach, I broke up with my girlfriend. I said, my girlfriend and I broke up. He said, well, damn, son. He said, is everything okay? I said, Coach, we were both sick. And he looked at me. He said, y'all were both sick? I said, yeah, Coach. I was sick of her and she was sick of me.
Hey, that's a good one. Let me tell you something. I always think about.
I remember that one.
Obviously, it's okay to hurt. It's okay to mourn. It's okay to be sad when things don't work out. But I tell men this all the time. When you're moping, you're chasing, you're fighting back to get a woman back that you might have been with for a long time. The last time, think about this. When someone leaves you, a woman doesn't want to be with you anymore. I always see it as one less expense, and I mean that in the most respectful way possible. I just see it as one less expense that I have to worry about that becomes someone else's responsibility. So I've never seen who want to chase an added or extra bill. Why do you want to do that? I see it in that way and trying to put things in a perspective in hindsight. If you have $100 as a dude, right? If you have $100 as a dude and you lose that $100 trying to chase someone because you have to pay which I call a transactional. Yeah, it doesn't bring any value to you because it's taking what you have, adding nothing to it. So why are you hurting? Why are you sad? And that's just a small analogy. And I mean that in the most respectful way possible. Yeah. It happens on a small scale and it happens on the grander scale. Depends on how you look at it.
But you know what, Ocho, what it is? It's kind of like for me, and I don't want people to take this the wrong way. It says I'm trying to compare a woman to sport, but what I'm saying is that when you invest something, when you invest for damn the money, when I invest my time, my energy, my heart and soul, like I did the sport, it hurt when you lose. So I'm looking at it when I lose her. I'm hurt. You damn right I'm hurt. Yes, I cry, and even though I might not show it outwardly, internally I'm in a knot. I had a young lady tell me one time, she was like, "You're not hurting." I said, "What do you mean I'm not hurting?" She said, "Because when I see you, you're not in a ball." I said, "Is that what you want?"
Right.
I said, "You want me to hurt that bad?"
Right.
I said, "You want me to not be able to function? You don't want me to be able to go to work?"
Right.
I get it.
That's fucked up.
I get it. Yes, I'm sure I've hurt you. But just because I'm not curled up in a ball, because I'm not in a psych ward, trust me, when I say this, and I say this in all sincerity, I'm hurting.
Oh yeah.
But I've been able to compartmentalize because when you become a professional athlete, the one thing you must be able to do above all, because obviously you don't make it to the level that you make it as a professional athlete if you can't play. You got to be able to compartmentalize. If you cannot compartmentalize, you can't play at an elite level in a professional sport. You got to be able to say, okay, I've got this going on, be it at home, my wife is getting on my nerves, or my girlfriend, my kids are sick, my mom or my dad, there's something going on. I've got to be able to set that aside for them 2.5 hours and be able to get done what I need to get done. Because you know what, them 85,000 fans and them my 45 teammates, they depend on me. They don't want to hear nothing. All they see is 84 on the front and Sharpe on the back. And I need to get it done. And so that's the...
Go ahead, my bad.
No, I'm just saying, so that's where I'm at. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that, Uncle Ocho. We appreciate that so much. Please tell all your friends. Go ahead.
Before we get off that topic, I think one of the small issues that we have in today's society and today's world in general is our sole focus is on finding a partner. And the fact that we have nothing else going on outside of that partner, I think that's why we hurt so goddamn much. Because you got nothing else going on in life. Everything is about my man, or this dude, or what he can do for me and what she can do. Like, if you have something else going on in life and whatever's supposed to happen, it's going to find you. Allow it to happen organically, allow it to happen naturally. And it took me forever to get to that motherfucking point. It took me forever. It took me, we could be here for hours talking about that, the ups and the downs when it comes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Focus on yourself, bro. Alright, that's the end of the video. If y'all like the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out my previous content. Okay? Peace!